YouTube. Hello. Hello, welcome. We're back with another reaction. Chat, say hello to YouTube. Be nice. Yes. Although, yeah, I know you fuckers, you will never be nice. I mean, hey, it's nice in our way, yeah. YouTube's gonna get used to it. It is what it is.
Roki, I'm joking. As you all know, it's about to be the
Fuck Hassan! Yes, fuck Hassan! Suck about of wonderful things. Suck a dick. Fuck Hassan. I don't think that's Hassan though, no?
tax season and we're about to move, so I'll be doing comms full-time from here on out. I'd like to have a big favor from y'all to please boost my lovely coworker commissions and help support them as well. I have already shared them on my Blue Sky. It's just Twitter where you can't make fun of Bangladesh.
Cut it and feed him his own dick. See, the thing is, I like bodybuilders. At the same time, I don't. Because I know these muscles are fake, brother. I know it.
Also, this dude uploaded a handful of videos in the year. You can't afford an animation team of that many people off of just a couple of videos.
That's crass. 3
videos. For reference, he might make 10 to 20k per video release, 75k on the upper end. So that's abysmal to have an entire animation team for that. That might sound like a lot of money, but it's not. Now, a lot of these animators were coming out and saying that this was abrupt and they had no idea for these sudden...
Is that a thing? Is it that much? Because, like, yo, 75k is a lot. 10k, a lot.
Yeah, so yes, this was my job with the Odd Ones Out. This is pretty public knowledge now. Yes, this was my primary income. I worked 30 to 35 hours weekly for the channel, so the sudden layoff was pretty devastating to say the least. I am very open for constant illustration work. Trigger warning, ableism. So, I just found out the Odd Ones Out firing all his animators, not cool. But everybody seems to forget he's been problematic. We've known this. Do not interact if you support. Bait or mental retard should call it. If he genuinely did fire his whole team right before tax season without as much of a warning, that would be a dick move. Anyway, the reason this became big is because this got picked up by our YouTube drama, the most loser Reddit of all time. Now, come to think of it, they're basically doing what I'm doing, but at least I'm getting paid. Anyway, let me play a clip from my favorite low-income YouTuber, Diesel Patches.
However, the message that follows afterwards is, it's kind of ridiculous. Hey, y'all. Don't be taking screenshots of this and posting it online. It's not anyone's business. Whoever posted it on Reddit, please delete it. Yes. Hey guys, I know I just claimed a popular YouTuber fired me and his entire staff, and I know this sounds like juicy drama, but please don't make this public. You can't just drop something like this while adding your entire Discord server and then expect people to keep this info private.
No, for real. The animation community was in shambles because of this. They were like, please, no, God forbid, anything but working for Baby No Money, please. All he did was let people go, and somehow it's a bad thing.
Yo, something I learned is, Baby No Money is friends with Hassan. So now I don't want to listen to the music. Like, it's just, and I had a few songs I liked too. But, we're not going anywhere near Hassan dick suckers. Yeah.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere. Massive day for the unemployed. Forced to get a job. And this got so big that the Odd Ones Out himself responded. There's been some discussion online about changes to my team, and I want to clear a few things up. We still have an animation team, and the artists working on future projects will continue to be credited in the videos they participate in making. Over the years, I've worked with a lot of really talented freelancers on a project-by-project basis, depending on the needs of the video. My team has always fluctuated. Freelance creative work often shifts as projects evolve, and right now I'm working on scaling the team to focus on more condensed roles. Last year, despite having a sizable team, we only released 3 videos. Basically, Odd Ones Out has been funding the animation team out of pocket, using his backlog of videos and personal sponsorship to pay their bills. This made it clear that I needed to seriously rework my production process. This was never a reflection of anyone's talent or the work they did. Many of these people helped me build the channel, and I'm grateful for the time, creativity, and effort they put into this project. This was not an easy thing to do. I know animation takes time, but with a crew of 20 people, you should be able to make more than 3 videos a year. Like, what are we doing here? Let's up those numbers.
Let's up those numbers!
I had one-on-one conversations with every artist involved and had face-to-face conversations with everyone locally. This was not some cold and sensitive breakup text. Some of the artists I've worked with has been a part of this channel for a long time and changes in the most respectful way possible. I provided severance packages to all full-time freelancers. That wasn't something I planned on sharing publicly, but since the situation was already brought online, I feel it's important that all the details are understood. Maybe that's why the Blue Sky guy was crashing out on the people posting it on Reddit. Whoever posted on Reddit, please delete it.
A person that I employ, freelancer that I employ, currently we're not profitable, so I'm gonna have to let you go, but here's an entire severance package. I completely understand if you're upset about getting laid off. Okay, well, it kind of sucks to be laid off, so I'm gonna complain about it to the internet. I sure hope that no one takes this and completely blows it out of proportion. Even though it's nothing burger of a controversy.
No, I'm not surprised a woman is cooking. Pretty valid stuff. But anyway, some people were taking this less lightly.
The Odd Ones Out fired his team. Let's talk about why, okay? He has been declining in viewership for years. It's no secret. Here's what happened. He started off as a simple one-man band, the original slideshow diary YouTuber where the guy's in the corner doing this shit. He was doing relatable stuff, you know, my first job, my bad roommate, my scary movie as a kid, stuff the audience could relate to, told by one guy in a simple style that was charming and effective and kid-friendly. Massive audience overnight.
Dude, it is still massive.
Low taper fade in 2026 is crazy work.
I have no idea like what the story is with severance packages or not. I just know he fell off because he lost the audience, got too corporate, and here we are now.
On my mama, I haven't heard
Fair.
somebody mention the Odd
Fair.
Ones Out in like a decade. What's next? Grade A, under A? Maybe I'm unkified to the extreme, but all I really watch is like chess on YouTube anyway.
Damn it, I'm black.
Dude, he's literally not black. What? You ran out of stories. What'd you expect? How does an NFL kicker miss a kick? It's the same thing with animators, bruh. Just invent a story how you yourself at Papa John's or something. Anyway, sorry for getting off topic. Let's get back to the drama. It's been frustrating seeing the situation described online in a way that makes this feel or look hostile when I tried my best to make sure my artists were taken care of. Nothing about this was easy. Managing a large creative team comes with a lot of responsibility, and I tried my best to do.
Okay, but yo, this is dumb as fuck. Like, fuck, I forgot. I bugged,
I've also
chat.
told
I
many of them
bugged.
that I'm
I'm
happy to
sorry.
serve as a reference for future opportunities because they are talented artists. Don't get me wrong, they are talented, but they're still replaceable. I'm just saying it how it is. They're not reinventing the wheel. This type of animator is a dime a dozen. It would be selfish for me to keep these artists on hold with no projects or consistent work coming their way, so I made a tough decision. I want nothing but what's best for my team. I apologize if this felt sudden. I was extremely hesitant to make the decision myself, but again, with no other jobs to offer at the time, this was the best way forward. I wish I could give work to every artist in the community, but realistically that just isn't possible. I have linked everyone's socials to this post with the social media portfolios of the team for my last upload. Low-key colossal size W, boss man. What a class act. Wait, so you mean this whole situation was a perfectly normal situation that got blown out of proportion by idiots on the internet who lack rational thought and reasoning? Shocker. My favorite hamburger. Don't cater to the virtue signalers. They will find something wrong about everything and they will never be satisfied. You run a business and no one is entitled to know what's going on behind the scenes. Run your business. They have no impact. Caleb Hammer going on a run? I must be dreaming. Okay, jokes aside, I like the guy. This dude said calorie audit. Come on. Health is wealth. Tierzu. Do people think that YouTubers are just supposed to bankrupt themselves to continue paying their staff when their business becomes unprofitable? I'm getting a lot of questions about the Odd Ones Out situation. Please understand that I'm just as lost as you guys are in why exactly he dropped the entire team on a whim. We were left with little to nothing to go off of. We had no idea this would happen. Like, again, where does the truth lie? Is it somewhere in the middle? I'm genuinely just as confused as some of you guys are, because did he fire them without giving them an explanation or not? Like, apparently they got severance packages. Did only the good employees get the packages? What's the deal? Actually, truth be told, I don't give up. Either way, I'm not 32 yet. I don't have empathy. I got laid off before too, except I didn't go on Twitter and about it. I just drank myself to sleep.
I don't know for sure if these animators were full-time employees under James or freelance workers. I would say most likely the latter, based on the direction some of these animators are going after being let go. And regardless, many of these animators, like Anti-Darkheart, who made the Discord post, have been working for James for over 4 years. Even a lead animator that worked on 54 of James's videos was given the boot. So even if the animation team was made up of entirely freelance work, getting booted out of nowhere after that long of service for the same business is kind of bullshit.
Like, obviously it sucks to be on the receiving end of getting fired, but if you're replaceable that easily, tough titties, you know what I mean? That's just capitalism for you. You'd be a naive moron to think that a company would keep you on there if you are dispensable. And that's coming from a slop tuber, so listen and learn. The news articles are also funny. Netizens say James has blood on his hands. He just fired a couple furries. Let's relax, guys. You know, there's genuinely nothing on this burger. If I wasn't so poor and needed to pay my rent, I wouldn't be covering this. Even Moist Critical didn't cover this, so that says something.
Chill! It was a misinput, calm down!
Even after a lot of these animators came out and publicly on the Odd Ones Out, he still put their names in the description and promoted them. So, you know, W for him, I guess. Subscribe to my channel if the Odd Ones Out is a real ass and doesn't deserve the hate. Unfortunately, we ran out of time for this video.